Welcome to Colonial Impact Wrestling. My name is The Colonist, and we have for you today an Elimination Tables tag team match between Salt and Pepper, Dave Chappelle and Eminem. We haven't seen them tag in quite some time, going up against Chrono and Magus, the team of Chrono Cross, and this is going to be a great matchup. I have no doubt that Salt and Pepper and Chrono Cross are going to give us a fantastic matchup. Now, the rules of this match: you have to offensively put your opponent through a table to eliminate them. Once both members are eliminated, you win. Now, eliminated members cannot stay at ringside. So that means if, say Chrono gets put through a table, he's done. He's out, he leaves the ring, he goes back to the showers, and Magus has to face the two of them together. Now, most of the time we see this become a 1-on-2, and then the handicapped team wins. However, anything can happen. I have to say, I'm still kind of in shock over what happened over the Mr. Clean Simon Belmont match, when we saw Neo of Shades of Black viciously attack Sagat, and that was 2 days ago. And as you heard in the last video, Sagat will be unable to attend the pay-per-view, which means it's going to become a one-on-one match between Ermac and Satan as of right now, for the heavyweight championship match, unless something else changes, which we sure as hell hope doesn't happen. And I just am surprised and a little hurt at what happened between the two of them. And the fact that Shades of Black decided to hit low and attack from behind and be a dirty-ass team. But, I mean, I guess I shouldn't really be surprised, because it is Shades of Black and Neo. And here comes Salt and Pepper, who apparently is part of D-Generation X.
From California, Evan.
And now, Eminem, the fake Slim Shady, because remember, we can't afford real Eminem, and Dave Chappelle, who is one of the most over characters in CIW. When you see him enter, everyone goes ballistic. Unfortunately, he lost in the first round of the XYZ Championship Tournament. I forgot to whom. I think it was Smoke. If I'm not mistaken, it was Dave Chappelle and Smoke. Eminem lost to stupid fucking Aquaman. But let's not get into Aquaman right now. He's not important. Aquaman, who is going to be competing only in the tag team tournament as of Monday, when he made the announcement to me that he would not compete in both. And as a result, tomorrow you're going to see Frozone and Freddy Krueger go at it one-on-one in a steel cage match to determine who will face Smoke for the XYZ Championship. I still think it's a load of bullshit that he says that he wants to be a role model. He's not a role model. He will never be a role model because he's a sack of shit. Because it is, you know, as usual, it's Aquaman. And I'm actually, shout out to Mr. Anderson, who wanted me to come go kick the shit out of him as one of these matches. I decided I'm going to go, however, you've already seen Packard Frozone 2, and Frozone, who warmed up in that match, and is now going to face Freddy Krueger in the next match, and here comes Chrono Cross.
And the opponent from Aurora, Colorado, Craig.
Chrono Cross has not been the greatest tag team as far as being a cohesive unit. They started out well, but ended up not quite pulling the trigger as far as getting the match done. And then again, Chrono and Magus were at odds with each other during the actual game Chrono Trigger. Chrono fought Magus for the majority of the thing. However, Magus ended up being a good guy and ended up reviving Chrono when Chrono was destroyed, mutilated, and evaporated by Lavos. Magus was the one who came to the rescue. So maybe they have a little bit more in common. Maybe they've reached an understanding. you know, Chrono saved his, or May just saved Chrono's life. Maybe Chrono owes May just a favor, and that's why they're a tag team. You know, you never know. I don't ask him. I might at some point, but maybe that'll be saved for the next tag team match, or the next, maybe the next tag team match, or the next storyline thing. Because after Saturday, we have a whole new set. We're going to start off with storylines and all that good stuff. We're going to have it going. And I'm excited because CIW has really begun to flourish recently. Has begun to flourish once I've been doing these videos day after day after day. And what I need is more people. I have 8 people, only 8, who like the Facebook page. 8 out of 7 billion. And my goal is 8 billion. That's right. My goal is to have people that aren't even born yet like the Facebook page. That's my goal. So, Mr. Anderson and Jake Camps and Packard. I'm looking at you, Packard, who I'm going to do a guest commentary at some point, which would be exceptional. Just absolutely phenomenal. And here we go. Tornado tag rules. But you need to recruit people to like this page. Backed up by Eminem onto Magus. I'm going to take a drink because I can. For those of you wondering, that's a Moulin Rouge reference. Decent movie. Complete ripoff of Romeo and Juliet. They've acknowledged that it's a complete ripoff of Romeo and Juliet. Now, looks like Chrono and Magus in the ring. Salt and Pepper outside the ring. And now a Russian leg sweep by Magus, well executed. And remember, this is all about getting that tag team through the tables. It's an offensive through the tables. No pinfalls, no submissions, countouts, or disqualifications. No rules, except put him through a table. Nice suplex there by Dave Chappelle, who we have not seen compete for a couple months at least. And that might show, might have some ring rust. We saw a little ring rust with Team Mischief when they fought Noob Smoke. Ended up pulling away with a win. And there's the leg attack by Eminem, the fake Slim Shady, not the real Slim Shady. And a scoop slam by Dave Chappelle. And this is going to be, I think this is probably a very evenly matched set of teams right here. And a counter by Dave Chappelle. Chrono's got Eminem in a corner. And Magus and Dave Chappelle going at it. Spike piledriver by Chrono. What a vicious spike piledriver. And now a knee to the gut by Dave Chappelle. Chrono coming to the aid of Magus. Magus the only heavyweight of these 4. The rest are light heavyweights. All the other ones were in XYZ division, as we call it. And I want your feedback. What I'm going to do... Oh, and it looked like Chrono was going to go through the table there after being thrown out of the ring, but it ended up avoiding it. And I want your opinion of what you think of CIW this far. We're technically like 4 months into it, but in reality, it's about a month of footage. And I want you guys to tell me, what can I do to improve? Now, you can tell me this, not right now, after the pay-per-view. I'm going to have a survey on the Facebook page, which is going back to my original idea. You all need to recruit people to like this page. CIW is the future of wrestling. It is the future. Not the past, not the present, the future. CIW, to quote Bret Hart, is, on the internet, the best there is, the best there was, and the best that ever will be. But, oh, God! And Eminem just launching Chrono onto the ring ropes. Good Lord, that was a... Jesus Christ. Well, here comes... Oh, look at this. And now right hands from Eminem to Chrono. But we are the future of wrestling. Get people to like this page. Yeah, sure, it's on SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. But you know what? Who cares? Because it doesn't matter the quality of the game. What matters is the quality of the product. And we are giving you quality, A-grade product here. No one counts in this bitch. Not today. Not today. Or any day. Now, dropkick countered by Chrono. And both these teams seem fairly evenly matched. Backdrop by Eminem. Oh, and it's that Cena backdrop because the fake Slim Shady is a huge fan of John Cena. Backdrop by Magus. That's worthy of a drink. Now Boston Crab by Eminem. And it looks like Eminem is going to go for a 5-knuckle shuffle. Because Eminem, the fake Slim Shady, is a sack of shit and thinks that John Cena is cool. And, you know, we may see John Cena in CIW if the fates allow and we actually have a worthy enough match. But I'm going to try and make sure that doesn't happen. However, I have to tell you that in Gut Check, we have signed 2 former WWE wrestlers. 2 of them. And they're going to be competing in Gut Check and may earn a spot on the main roster. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but I will tell you this. They are not signed by any company yet. They are not signed currently. Now, Eminem to the top rope, goes for an elbow, it's Dave Chappelle. That was a complete fail. And Team Salt and Pepper, an absolute failure. Going for another elbow off the mark is Eminem. Oh, that was funny. That was insanely funny. Eminem went for an elbow off the top rope and hit his own partner. And now, Dave Chappelle now being thrown over the ropes. And not over the ropes, thrown into the ropes. And now backbreaker by Dave Chappelle. Magus, I believe, just hit the Dark Matter, if I'm not mistaken. But but Magus needs to make that happen on a table. And now just slaps, bitch slaps, by Dave Chappelle onto Magus. And you have to wonder how 2 real people fare off against 2 fictional characters, if you will, breaking the 4th wall, in Chrono and Magus. And now Chrono has got an arm bar, and looks like he's going to bring him to the turnbuckle, maybe some close fist punches, springboard, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Missed him entirely. And a drop kick by Chappelle to the back of Magus, and oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Are you serious? Are you being serious right now? Riddick attacking Frozone, launching him into a pinball table. What the hell is this? And now, oh, holy crap! Holy crap! Riddick just beating the holy hell out of Frozone, smashing his skull into a pinball table. The table exploded. What is? You gotta be kidding me! Riddick just took out Frozone! And we are back, and we're back to the match, and I'm in total shock. And a spear by Dave Chappelle, but I'm livid right now. Riddick attacking Frozone. Frozone has been carted off to a hospital. I've just received a note after that bar brawl, an unnecessary bar attack by Riddick, another member of Shades of Black. And Shades of Black sure living up to what they said they were going to do. And I am just so pissed off right now. Dave Chappelle completely missing. Shades of Black, this is not going to go unpunished. Believe me, the fact that you just injured Frozone is a load of crap. And the fact that now we need to find another member, because most likely, there's no way Frozone's going to be able to compete tomorrow against Freddy Krueger in a steel cage match. He's going to get destroyed out there. But I can't just give it to Freddy, so I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to do some recruiting. Maybe I might hit up Packard and give Packard that championship match. I don't know. But I am so mad because Team Shades of Black has just done nothing. May just hits another Dark Matter, and ugh. Believe me, Shades of Black, you are not going to get away with this. Believe me, I am the owner of this company. I rule this company. I am the be-all, end-all that there is, and I'm going to make sure that you not only suffer, but you pay. And you can mark my words on that, Shades of Black. And if you even think about doing anything at Massacre, I'm going to make sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you pay for your actions. So I'd be very careful what you do, and that might mean your asses get fired. So you better watch yourself. Anyway, we're going to try and get back to the match here, folks. And I apologize if I'm just completely pissed off and angry throughout this entire thing. But when you have somebody risking people's careers, risking people's lives, that I am not okay with. And that I'm going to have to take action on anyway. Back to the match. Let's go back to this. Looks like everyone's pretty hurt at this point. And now MNM just shaking shaking Magus. And Magus not even doing anything. Everybody's really hurt at this. Dave Chappelle now bringing Magus to a table. Looks like he's going to go for a drop toe hold. And Magus is eliminated. And a snap suplex there by MNM. And now it is Chrono against Salt and Pepper. And I'm sorry, my heart is just not in this match right now at all. After what just happened. Chrono going to the top is going to go for a whisper in the wind maybe. And it looks like it somewhat hit MNM. And if Chrono can come back from this 1-on-2 situation, I'll be really surprised. And now a dropkick off the mark by MNM. Chrono going back to the top rope. Chrono going for another whisper in the wind. Completely missed Dave Chappelle. And Chrono going to the top again. Probably not the best idea at this point. And now Dave Chappelle with a front face lock. MNM going to the outside of the ring, other side of the ring. And now Dave Chappelle looks like he's going to take take Chrono, I'm sorry, and that fireman's carry, take a drink, which I will. And what a match this is, MNM and Dave Chappelle, and that might have actually, Dave Chappelle might have actually put Chrono through that table if MNM hadn't moved it. And now Dave Chappelle with another set of wrist locks and a leg drop onto that arm. Chrono in a bad way here. Referee Luke Goss just trying to stay out of the way. He's really not there for any reason. Now what's going to happen here? Looks like a slingshot suplex. Very well executed by Dave Chappelle. Both Dave Chappelle and MNM hurting pretty badly. And now Chrono going to get tossed outside the ring. What velocity. Was Dave Chappelle there on Chrono. And both Dave Chappelle and MNM inside the ring, waiting for Chrono to get inside the ring. And, you know, Shades of Black, if this is really what you're going to do, if this is what you're going to do all the way up to, and I've just been passed another note here saying that Frozone has a broken arm and will be out of action for a couple months now. At least through a couple weeks. Who knows how accelerated the process for Frozone is, but he suffered a broken arm in that bar brawl, as well as a concussion. So Frozone will be out of action and will not be competing tomorrow. At least, probably will be out of action for a few months, thanks to stupid Riddick, thanks to stupid Shades of Black. MNM going for an elbow drop, hits him. Chrono stays on his feet. He didn't land him square. And maybe that's what's caused the problem. Now, Chrono fighting back. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with Chrono's efforts right now, making sure he doesn't get eliminated. And now, MNM has got Chrono on the turnbuckle, now grinding the forearm straight into Chrono's eyes. And Chrono has got to be hurting here at this point. And Dave Chappelle now inside the ring. Referee Luke Goss just trying to make the best of this whole situation. And Dave Chappelle has got Chrono now, or Dave Chappelle looks like he was going to get Chrono, dodged him. Chrono now dodging his efforts. And dropkick, and now MNM has got Chrono. And now look at, super kick and a German suplex. A double team move by Salt and Pepper, very well done. An impressive maneuver there by Salt and Pepper. Chrono now looks like, and Dave Chappelle maybe went for a super kick. Almost hit MNM. Did not, though. MNM has now got Chrono. And bring Chrono to the table. But MNM, in so much pain, has taken a lot of punishment in this match. And now looks like he's going to go for that drop toe hold, and done. And Salt and Pepper is going to win this match. I have to say, I know I missed a good chunk of the match. But good Lord, what a match that was. And still, the match had to have been taken down. The match was taken down a notch by Salt and Pepper getting involved, fighting, knocking Frozone out of the potential match tomorrow. I'm livid. You have no idea how angry I am right now with Shades of Black. But right now, they're still under contract. I'm I'm going to. If they do anything at Massacre, I will be enacting a fine. Believe you me. Your bad pun of the day. I will never take the elevator down to the basement at my apartment because it's beneath me. Ha 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 ha. Okay, well that's going to do it for this edition of CIW. My name is The Colonist. Salt and Pepper wins the match. And we'll see you next time, everybody. And what's going to happen tomorrow?